What's up, guys? Welcome back for the pre-market pump. We got a couple stocks popping up today. SVFD. I did have some nice green on this in this area. Traded this area very well. Did give back for trying to get that break of 450. Gave back my gains on I think two separate losses. Now I'm a red on the ticker. Hopefully we'll get some more opportunity on it. There is news. It is a micro float. We'll take a look at the float. The shares outstanding is a little over 1 million. The float, we'll take a look here on FinViz, is 0.95, so less than 1 million. This is the type of float has been running 500 to 1,000%. So there's definitely could be more in the tank here on SVFD. Hopefully we see it at the open, because then we can see that explosive move. High liquidity, high volume, easy to get in and out. Pre-market, it's a little bit tougher to trade. Parabolic moves. And it is over $2, so the halt level should be a little bit farther apart. Usually when stocks are under 75 cents or 85 cents, one of the two, the spreads are like literally 10 cents apart. So it won't be like that, hopefully. How are you guys doing this morning? Did you guys get some green? You had MLGO as well for sort of like a bottom bounce here off the lows. I was kind of eyeing it. I was able to get small green on it, I believe, in one of these dips here. I believe it was maybe one of these dips. Let me show the trades here. I think it was a very small size too. Yeah, right in here. You got a partial fill there. That was like a 30-cent win though. Almost a 20-cent win here. And there's a break-even trade. 10-cent win there, or 15-cent. 15-cent win there, and another 12-cent win there. So not bad there on MLGO. Quick scalps, small size. What else did we trade? CYN. I'm actually slightly red on that one as well. We had a massive move. I was up nicely green. I bought the pullback here a little bit too high and got flushed on. But that's what it is. Didn't really have much continuation. I thought this would be potential for maybe a move up to $1. We still might get it, but I mean, there is news on it. It won its 17th U.S. patent for its AI-powered autonomous vehicle technologies, and it has a pretty small float, especially in relative to its price. Yeah, SVFD getting nice entries. Let me pull that one back up. Yeah, nice entries. I was trying to go for the break of 50, and then we got rejected pretty hard there. You might get it though. I hope it gears up at the open for a nice parabolic move. And I've traded this one in the past before. Here we go again. See if we'll get that break. I mean, it has a history of making big moves, that's for sure. 60 cents to 240. Well, back to flat on the day after that one. This is how it goes. This is how it goes. This is why I trade. This is why I'm trading small size. It's like a 20. There's like a 16-cent loss there. Rejected again. I was going to add into that high too. If we moved to 450, I would have added. Might see the dip now to the 5-minute 9 EMA, which is at 358. So you might see a dip down in here before you see another curl. But that's all right. I am great. Great being patient. Not like I had a lot of gains on the day yet. Hopefully you guys are doing great this morning. Hope you guys slept well and are up and ready to trade. MLGO had a massive move yesterday. I didn't think it traded really well early in the day. That was just real choppy, hard to trade, etc. Then it really opened up towards the end of the day, from 6 all the way up to 19. That's great to see. Hopefully you break 20 today. Hopefully that drives some momentum into the market again. Might get another curl again here on SVFD. I have to go for it again if it's gonna be strong near the highs. I need to see it close above like 430. The candle will close above 430, and then I can potentially get in. Okay, here we're coming back up to the highs. Is it fourth time charm or something like that? One rejection, this should be the third time. What else we got popping up? guys trade anything today? Are you guys green? I'm green. Actually, after commissions, I'm probably slightly red, actually. Or ECN fees. $0.40 winner on SVFD. That is very nice. That is a 10% winner. You got that on some size, and you're sitting pretty right now. Definitely. All right, 450. We got to see 450 break. We got to see 450 break. We see 450 break, and we could see a move up to 5. Don't reject, son of a bitch. Gotta go to entry here. No. Hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I had a great entry there. I had to cut my loss there. It's what it is. Still keeping it tight. But so far, this is nothing but chop. Shit. Yeah, made back some losses. Net red on that whole freaking trade there. And now we're rejecting. This stock is a piece of shit. This stock is a piece of shit. That's right, not taking a hold today. Dude, this is trash, man. This is fucking trash, man. Just happy I'm keeping it tight. I'm not gonna strike out pre-market. What the fuck kind of fill was that? Dude, I seriously. Gotta keep it tight. Gotta keep it tight. Down 30. It's nothing. Totally make that back in small size. Good trade. But I don't want to dig myself whole before the open. Seems like it's struggling up here. Is this thing gonna open up or what? Like, the shorts have to be underwater here. They have not, doesn't seem like they've actually gotten squeezed out yet. It could start to open up here, up to 5. How you doing, Trader Blaze? Good morning. Hopefully you guys are killing SVFD right now. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. It doesn't seem to be strong near the highs. Every time it breaks it, breaks a high, it pulls way back. See if we can hold and run up to 5 here. I think SVFD could be the one though, because it is a sub 1 million float. And those are the stocks that were really making big moves last week. Like, we're talking up to 1,000% moves. We're only up 125%. Yeah, taking a shower. Yeah, that happens to everyone. Feels like every time you leave the desk, something always pops up without you. Can't believe, man. I can't believe I got caught here. This could be a good dip, by the way. Anyone who wants to dip by. I think I'm staying away from this for right now. I will definitely trade this at the open if it looks good. But right now, I'm keeping it tight. I got caught, what, here? Oh my gosh. There it is. Yeah, I got caught there. I got caught there. This thing I can move here. And then I got caught right here. 3 strikes are out. Double top there, triple, almost about a triple top there, and then this one caught the breakout, and then the bids just did not come up, and I was like selling for a loss. So I think some of it was green, right? And then like got back in, and then like came all the way back down to 32 or something like that. Then the same thing here. Got filled at 70. That should have been filled down at the 60s. Definitely looks tough at the highs. Like it's taken a while to really start to move here. We might see something like, since of all this resistance, we might see something kind of like, you know, at the open maybe. We're really struggling up there. I don't know. Just me kind of spitballing though. Here we go, breaking the highs, up to 5, up to 5. Okay. Doesn't look like it wants 5. Doesn't look like we want 5. Anything else moving? CYN? No. HPCO? No. MLGO? Kind of moving there on MLGO. Thanks for tuning in for the stream, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, support the stream. Hopefully you guys are getting some green on this pre-market action. If you guys are a new viewer, consider hitting that subscribe button to support the channel. Hope you guys come back for future streams and pre-market pumps. We've been doing this Monday through Friday, every day at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time to about 9:25, 5 minutes before the market open. Looks like we're struggling for 5, so I think what I was saying here could potentially be right. We might see another pullback to low 4s before seeing 5. Some people were trying to catch that dip here at 450. We'll see if it holds again. The 5 minutes looking pretty strong actually. We're holding this area, but we still got some room to come down actually. Well, there you go. 50 shares made 25 bucks. That's very nice. That means you made 50 cents a share on a $4 stock. That's a little over 10%. That's a very solid goal. Well, that's no 5%. So that's 5%. So that's a nice base hit. Yeah, I mean it's a great start. Yeah, I'm usually like 1/5 to 1/10 of the size pre-market. My statistics aren't actually as positive after 9:30. Pre-market, I have like maybe like a 10 to 20% profit factor, and at the open I can get up to like 30, 40, or sometimes up to like 60% profit factor. So I take much bigger size after the open. Something like this, probably about 1,000 shares. Pre-market, I'm like, my stats are just not as good for some reason. It probably has to do with the fills, like I'm have to be buying the ask, selling the bid. Yeah, don't be alarmed. I was saying earlier we might see that pull back to low 4s before seeing 5. I wouldn't say it's quite on backside yet. Maybe on the 1 minute, if you extrapolate this part. But we're still making higher lows here. So higher low, or a low, higher low, potentially higher low. I would say backside's under, backside would be under 4. And then if you look at the 5 minute, kind of like front side still. Yeah, I think it's likely we'll see, something kind of like that maybe. Good entry would be off the top. Yeah, if you're going short, you mean off the top here. Oh, off of VWAP, yeah. Good entry there. Potentially. You also have support here coming in as well with the 5 minute 9 EMA. Hopefully we consolidate right around this area for the open. Those are usually my favorite setups. We're consolidating right around VWAP at open. Someone's calling out W buy. W buy, oh my god, this stock took a shit. W buy took a shit. Oh my gosh. I've never seen anything like this. Literally rips from 7 to 14, halting action and everything, and then just flushes all the way down to 2. Wow. I've never seen anything like this. This is why you don't hold and hope. Something like this would destroy your account. You would lose it all. You would lose it all. China, W buy was a China liquidation play. Yeah, those China stocks, those are risky. Seems like China stocks are just stocks that just go whoop, straight up, straight down, no dips, no holding higher and running. Just like, yeah. Just kind of wait in here. CYN is potentially in play. Let's take a look at that one again. Still kind of holding up somewhat around VWAP. I didn't trade this one too well either. But yeah, maybe we'll see something up here to like 70 potentially. I'll put a level there. Let's draw out our levels. MLGO, I think it was at blue skies now. MLGO, you know, is still potential. It's still potential. You know, as long as we're holding this support level here around 13, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. No, W buy could be a bottom bounce for shorts covering, but I don't think I'm going to be touching that, to be honest with you. HPCO, I don't really like. Wimmy. This one, nah, still light volume. I'll put an alert. You know, you never know. Put an alert just in case. SCRA. This one traded yesterday. This one could also have a bottom bounce. We have some support right in this area from yesterday. So we could see a move to kind of squeeze out any shorts that are got in late, maybe up towards 650 or 70. It could be like an area, but you want to be careful of just the fader. But it's possible. SCRA. I'll keep that in the side chart. Yeah, I'm primarily a long scalper, but there's plenty of setups in long scalping. I would say it's more of a strategy rather than the setups are kind of usually strategy and then setups. So the strategy would be kind of long scalping. The setups would be panic dip buys, extended dip buys, breakouts, micro pullbacks on front sides. Continuation plays, kind of just momentum setups, red to green, bottom bounce. But yeah, I don't do any shorting, and I don't trade any large caps strategies. Primarily small caps. There's plenty of opportunity in small caps, and really, when it comes down to trading, you only need to master one thing. You don't need to be dabbling in all this like options, and also doing futures, and also doing forex, and also doing large caps and small caps and Bitcoin. Once you start doing all that at once, you're not going to be able to really be an expert or a master in any of them. You really need to just focus on one thing that you are the best at, and then just try to refine that and refine it and refine it and refine it. That's how all of the millionaire traders have gotten to millionaire status, is just focusing on one specific strategy and just perfecting it. And it also has its trading in general is just like it's not like the same strategy that you were trading on day one. Like small cap strategies trading in 2020, you can't trade those same setups. Let's say small caps, the setups and the small caps going long in 2020 is not the same trade setups, not the same setups that you want to trade the same in 2023. You don't want to trade those same setups the same way that you did in 2020. So, and that's just a constant adaptation, like on a weekly, monthly, yearly basis, to kind of refine your strategy to fit the current market sentiment and what the market is responding to. And it changes so fast. So, it's not only refining it to be better overall, but it's also refining it to fit to the current market, which is always changing. Sometimes you don't want, like if you're going long, sometimes you don't want to buy near highs. Sometimes, a specific stock or a specific market is only responding well to the lows, on dips, on extended dips. Sometimes you'll get a market where it's like only responding well to high a day tests. So like every time there's a high a day test, it's blowing through 20, 30, 40 cent winners. But then once it starts to dip, it just comes straight down. So it just really depends, just being able to read the market is just such a skill in and of itself. And then just kind of using that to adapt your current strategy to remain profitable. But yeah, don't spread yourself too thin with trying to master too many types of strategies. I'll be fully, actually this October was my 3-year anniversary of this small cap trading strategy. 3 years. I've officially been trading this strategy for 3 years. I never thought I'd actually make it to being profitable, so being profitable is like a super huge accomplishment. It's probably the biggest accomplishment, you know, in your trading career. But, you know, after that, it's like, it's just like it's a hard climb to scale it up. Hard time, because you're gonna fall a lot. You're gonna fall a lot. Have lots of doubts, lots of fears. You're gonna have moments of huge successes and huge mistakes. But you just gotta hold yourself to the fire. You gotta hold yourself to the fire. You gotta force yourself. The pain. It's the only way you're gonna get better. And that's what I'm working on now. So what do we have? SVFD was our main one here. I like it here. I like when it's consolidating right around VWAP. I usually like this because at the open, a lot of times you'll get like a nice dip and then it rips right back up to high a day. You know, that's like my favorite setup. It's my favorite setup. Just size in here in starter and maybe add, you know, on the reclaim and then sell onto the pop. Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I was in Florida. Yeah, man, it was a rough time. I was busting my ass in Florida, man. Especially in Miami, dude, it's expensive as hell. Dude, I was working nonstop. Dude, I would wake up at 6:30 at Eastern time, trade from like 7 a.m. to about 10:30. At 10:30, I would quickly change, run out to get to the restaurant so I can work from 11 to 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock at night or sometimes midnight. And then I'd wake up the next day at 6:30 to trade again. That was my life for, dude, 2 years. That was my life. I busted my ass. That's just what you have to do in the beginning, because like, you're not gonna make money trading, likely not the first 1 to 2 years. I was barely profitable. And then towards the end, I started making some money. Then I quit it. I quit the job and I was like, I'm doing this full time. And then 6 months later, I'm back working. And it's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. You get huge successes, huge setbacks, but you never stop moving forward. And you just roll with the punches. But yeah, those are the days. Those are the days. Struggle is necessary. If we didn't struggle in life, we would all be entitled little brats. So it's important that we struggle, because that's what builds our character, builds, you know, personality. People can relate to us. And we have empathy towards other people that are going through tough times as well. Got 5 minutes to 10 minutes to the open. 10 minutes to the open. Beautiful SVFD, kind of just right where I want it. Right where I want it. And I think this is going to be the one that people are going to be watching, because it has, the float is less than 1 million. Nice volume, and we have news. So, Save Foods targeting U.S. carbon credit market with majority ownership in newly formed company. We'll see though. We'll see at the open. You know, nothing's ever 100%. Always got to manage our risk. Because trading is risky. Nothing is ever going to do exactly all the time exactly what you want it to do. Would you buy if around that zone hoping for it? No. So I'm never just going to hope for a big green candle at the open. I'm always going to, read the price action. I think she pulls deep on the open. Yeah, so like what I would do potentially is like if we see a dip like this, I would take a starter anticipating, not hoping, anticipating a big green candle or reclaim. And if we do see it, then I can add into the position. Or if it's showing weakness, let's say, and it's struggling, then maybe selling half and then more looking to get back in. So it's really on a case-by-case basis, but I'm never just like buying a dip and just hoping for it to come back up. Because then that's how it goes lower and lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. And then before you know it, you're kind of wiped out on the day. Usually, like if I don't get that instant resolution, I'm selling break even. Do you live stream during the trading day? No, I do not live stream during the trading day. I like to be completely focused after 9:30. This is just, to kind of maybe do some live trading if we have anything good, and then also interact with the community and kind of review the watch list on the day. But during market open, it's so important that I am completely focused on the market and not sidetracked by any comments or music or fumbling with this live stream. Maybe in the future I would do it, but as of right now, it's very important that I'm staying completely focused. I think 4 area, maybe 350. Yeah, it's already coming down. This is usually actually if it starts to sell right before the open. Usually what I find is that's actually a bearish signal. Because imagine in reverse, like this start to creep up. Imagine if this was flipped. If it was creeping up into the open, that's bullish. That's bullish. Signs of a blow off top at the open. This is capitulate. It could be capitulation. So got to be careful. Got to manage our risk. Follow our rules. Yes, good luck. If you guys are a new viewer, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's support the channel. Hope you guys come back for the next pre-market pump. We got this. Today's going to be a green day. Yesterday we had some momentum on MLGO, SCRA. Today is hopeful. We can definitely get green. But we just have to follow our rules. We just have to follow our risk management. We got to keep our losses tight and trust our strategy over the long term will yield us positive results. So that's really all what that's about. And yeah, the key is risk management. The first key is definitely risk management. And then from there, maintaining our edge and controlling our emotions, not getting swept up by our emotions of fear or greed or FOMO, staying calm, cool, and collected throughout the trading day. Yesterday, I was not calm, cool, and collected. But today I have an opportunity to improve. So that's what I plan on doing today. So hope you guys get green today. Thanks for tuning in for the pre-market pump. Hit that like button on the way out. Subscribe if you're a new viewer, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Good luck. Get green. Peace.